It's a double-header 41st District basketball matchup tonight. Frankfort High hosts Great Crossing. Girls game first. Coming up next here on Cable 10's Game of the Week.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Welcome to Serafini, where dining is an experience. From our friendly service to our mouth-watering daily specials, pastas and salads, to our made-to-order, carefully crafted cocktails. Our goal is to give you a relaxing, casual atmosphere to enjoy lunch or dinner at historic downtown Frankfort. We also have a private dining room available for wedding rehearsals, private dinners, cocktail parties, or any other function. Visit us today at Serafini, where great food, drinks, and company come together.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Serafini. Serafini is proud to sponsor Game of the Week and wishes all teams a great season. Join us at Serafini for lunch or dinner to enjoy mouth-watering daily specials, pastas, and salads. Come see us for a premier dining experience where great food, drinks, and company come together. 243 Broadway Street, 502-875-5599.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the recently refurbished F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium, what I call the best gymnasium in the capital city, for tonight's matchup between the Great Crossing Lady Warhawks and the Frankfort High Lady Panthers. I'm Clint Goins. Joining me tonight, Meredith Plant, former Western Hills All-Star and Transylvania All-Star basketball player. And we are about ready to get this game underway. I think we will start off, however, with the national anthem, and we will step aside and then come back with the starting lineups here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. A little technical difficulties there, but it was so nice for the crowd to pitch in and finish off the national anthem here at FD Wilkinson Gymnasium. Meredith, Great Crossing, Frankfort High, the Lady Panthers are going to have their work cut out for them tonight.
They sure do, Clint. They've struggled this year a little bit, but I always say new year, new you. So this is a district now.
That's right. We've got Kendall Kearney, a freshman. She's going to start. Claire Tierney will start for Great Crossing. 42 is Samantha Brown, also a freshman. 51 is Janelle Henderson. And then 55, Jael Henderson. They will be your starters here for Great Crossing. They come into the game 10-6. They are coached by Matt Walls. They defeated Western Hills a couple of nights ago in a fairly competitive game. Western Hills gave them a good match, but the Lady Warhawks were victorious. Now let's look at Frankfort High and see who they're going to have starting. Number 2 is Autumn Wardlow, an 8th grader, will get the start. And then number 5 is Sadie Duncan. She's a senior. Number 12 is Jana Bishop, also a senior. 23 and 33. 23 is Kendall Cook. And 33, I don't have a 33 on my roster.
Taylor Gaines.
Taylor Gaines wearing 33. Okay. There we go. I had Taylor wearing number 50, but she's 33. Okay.
33 tonight.
So there's your starters for Frankfort High. They are coached by Shanice Brown. These two have already met this year. This is their second matchup at Great Crossing. The Lady Warhawks really put it on Frankfort High, 88-22.
And we've got, looks like a jump ball already. I guess they're going to redo the tip here, Clint.
Oh, okay. Don't see that very often.
No.
Cook taps it out. Frankfort High does have some size. They have some girls that are 5'9", 5'8", 5'10". So that's a good thing. Kendall Cook is at 5'10", and so is Sadie Duncan. She's also listed at 5'10", and that's taller than any of the Great Crossing players. So we'll see if Frankfort High can use the height to their advantage.
I do remember Kendall Cook last year. She works really hard on the boards, so I expect to see her come out and be aggressive. And having that height advantage is definitely going to help her.
Bishop put up the shot, no good. That's Kearney, and she hits the 3. She's their leading scorer and just a freshman for the Lady Warhawks.
Beautiful follow through. I always appreciate that, Clint.
Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Frankfort High. Duncan will do the honors of throwing the ball in. Frankfort High sets their out of bounds play, and let's see who they get it to. They get it down low, but she loses the handle, and Wardlow picks it up, but then loses the handle and is turned over to Samantha Brown, and she puts it up and in for 2.
Nice job by Brown to grab a hold of that ball and take it in strong.
Warhawks starting off here with a full court press. Oh, that was a good idea, just a little bit late, and one of the Henderson girls, I can't tell which one that is.
It's number 55, Clint, which is JL.
JL Henderson got in the passing lane and knocked it out. And we have a quick timeout here early in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout as well. This is 41st District Basketball on the Cable 10's Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Traditional Bake. When your business is looking to win, with tough competition around every corner, you need high performers backing you up. Traditional Bake's local team will stand by your side as a trusted partner, your friendly neighbor, and your biggest fan. It's time to make the switch. Traditional Bake, member FDIC.
A law partner rediscovers her grandmother's artistry and establishes a charitable trust to keep the craft alive for generations to come. From preserving a cultural tradition to leaving a legacy, a Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you enrich your community. Life well planned.
Well, folks, we had a little technical difficulty there. Back in action now, and what you missed, wow, you missed quite a bit. Frankfort High turned the ball over twice. Samantha Brown hit 2 3-pointers and a 2-pointer. So now they are up 13-0 over Frankfort High.
And it looks like Great Crossing is putting on the press.
Yes, they are having a really hard time getting it in. I mean, they have been unsuccessful multiple times in a row here, getting the ball inbound. And now we've got a foul, and looks like Brown will go to the line.
Yeah, I think for Great Crossing, pressing is a good strategy. For Frankfort High, whoever's the inbounder, I don't recommend the baseball throw right now. So they need their guards to come up and get the ball, ask for the ball, be aggressive. Throwing that baseball pass, that's more, for me, a late game situation when you need to get a quick shot.
Samantha Brown already in double figures here early in the first quarter, I should say. So she's having a great game. She did not start the other night against Western Hills and still contributed quite a bit when she came into the game. Gets the start tonight, and wow, she is going gangbusters so far. Panthers finally do get it in successfully, but again, turn it over, and an easy layup for the Lady Warhawks.
Great Crossing is just being very aggressive, and they're looking to trap whenever possible. Right there it comes.
That was Claire Tierney with the bucket there for the Warhawks, and again, Frankfort High turns it over.
Looks like we've got Taylor Gaines getting trapped there. Just being a little bit more strong with the ball is what I would recommend. And even splitting the trap if possible, because she's not taller than those girls. So splitting's the best recommendation I would make if I was the coach.
She's definitely having trouble right now. As well, really, the entire Frankfort High team is having trouble right now. And there's a missed shot, but a tip-in by the Lady Warhawks, and they are up to a 19-0 lead. Frankfort High has got to get some points on the board, and that's through the hands of Jana Bishop.
And, I really liked that look that Autumn Wardlow, she's looking to pass the ball, get it down low, get some easy shots right by the basket, don't force it. And she didn't then. She knew who was open, and I like that. So keep doing what you're doing, Autumn.
Yeah, if Bishop had been able to control the ball, she would have probably had an easy bank shot there. Kearney for 3, and it is good.
She's on fire tonight, Clint.
She and Brown, I think, well, Tierney has a bucket, but another turnover, and quickly, freshman to freshman, Kearney to Brown, and another 2 points for Great Crossing.
There goes Cook down. She's taking it all the way in. Get in there.
Cook
There we
finally gets
some points on the board.
Yes, gets them off the goose egg, but they get it down quickly, and another easy 2 for the Lady Warhawks.
Now, it looks like Frankfort High has a set play to get the ball inbounded, but like I said, their guards just need to be a little bit more aggressive, and Great Crossing is just in those passing lanes.
That time, the ball stays with Frankfort High, and looks like the Warhawks are going to call off the Dogs, at least here for a second.
Well, you know, they've had a lot of success with the press. They might have different defenses they want to work on, Clint, you know.
Yeah, it looks like they will put the press on if they make a bucket, and if they don't, they will lay off. And again, though, the Lady Panthers turn it over. 3-point attempt, that's too strong.
Number 5, there at the right time.
That's Dungan, Sadie Dungan with a rebound.
Looks like she got fouled there. Frankfort High just, you know, this is a hard start for them, 26-2. But, you know, focusing on fundamentals, just execute your plays. Those are things they can work on.
Nice little move there and a putback, but no good. And Great Crossing has the ball again ahead up the floor to one of the Henderson girls, but she misses it. I think that was JL.
Yeah, Great Crossing is looking to push the ball up. And Frankfort High, they got to get back on D.
Wardlow throws it to a person with the wrong jersey color. And again,
that's deja vu right there.
Yeah, an easy layup missed by one of the Henderson girls.
And Cook getting the rebound and taking it up the floor. It looks like she's trying to reset here. Get some set play going, giving it to the point guard, Autumn.
Wardlow stops, tries to pass it out to Dungan, but it's knocked away. And we've got a sub into the game. Looks like Taylor Games comes back into the game. I wasn't aware if she went out, but she did. We have in the game number 41. I don't have a 41 on my roster for Frankfort High.
I do not either.
That could be Peyton Harrison.
I bet it's her because I didn't have a number for her.
I didn't have a number for her either, so I'm going to go with that.
Now, Gaines, she's not afraid to shoot. I remember last year, if she gets an open look at the 3, she's going to take it.
Cook hits a 3-pointer. She has all 5. Oh, they're just giving her 2?
Oh,
no,
there we go.
There we go,
okay.
5. Okay. She has all 5 of Frankfort High points, but Kearney comes back and answers.
That was a NBA 3 right there.
I think that's her 3rd 3. So the freshmen for the Lady Warhawks are lighting it up tonight.
Great Crossing again looking to double team a little bit.
Cook gives it to Gaines. Gaines tried to pass it, but Duncan wasn't ready for it.
There goes that double team.
But she got it to Cook, so that's good.
Cook saying no. She wants to take it. Oh, nice look inside by Cook.
Shot up and in, and we're going to credit that to Peyton Harrison. We don't know that is her, but that's the only player we don't have a number for. She's an 8th grader, if that's her. So Frankfort High, rather young. Cook with a rebound, and she is fouled. That'll be the 2nd team foul.
See this replay here. Cook passing it inside to Peyton Harrison, taking it up strong. Basket's good. Nice teamwork there. Way to go, Cook, keeping your eyes open and seeing that post player down low.
They've got several young players on their team, as do the Warhawks, showing some promise for the future. But right now, Frankfort High has got to get back into this game.
It looks like they're playing Cook as the main ball handler right now because Autumn
Well,
Wardlow is out of the game, and she seems to be their main point guard.
well, she is a senior, puts up a 3 and doesn't hit anything. Thought there might be a foul, but
I thought there
none
might
was
have been a
called.
tip even.
They didn't call anything, so. Molly Hansen, number 11, into the game for Frankfort High.
She's a senior. Clint brings a little bit of experience to the team. 35 seconds left here in this first quarter.
Kearney will stop for 2, too strong, but the rebound goes to the Warhawks and stolen away by, is that Cook?
Yeah, Cook.
Yes.
I think she just got 2 steals in a row there. So they got 20 seconds to get a good shot.
Let's see if they hold for the last shot here. Harrison backs it out, looking for a teammate to pass to, and
Teammates
has
need
to
her.
make a skip pass all the way across the floor. That shot is way too high. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Kearney for a long one and doesn't make it. That'll bring the first quarter to a close. Frankfort High down 27-7 here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Raymond James. Since 1996, the Current family and Raymond James have been committed to helping our community achieve their financial goals and needs. Raymond James, life well planned. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by One Stop Automotive. One Stop Auto wishes all teams a great year. Make us your one stop for fair and dependable service. Ask about our 1-year guarantee.
Welcome back, everyone, to FD Wilkinson Gymnasium. Clint Goins with you.
Along with your friend.
with Meredith Plant. I'm sorry, I had to swallow in there.
I'm like, and?
And Meredith Plant.
Hello, folks.
Frankfort High is struggling here in the early going here, the first quarter. Only able to put up 7 points to Great Crossing's 29. We kind of thought the game might go like this, given the previous performance. That's Kearney again, too strong. And
it's an and one here.
An and one, yes.
Situation.
And that is Tierney, Claire Tierney. She's a junior.
Frankfort High didn't get position there, and so allowed her to get the putback.
I'm not sure about the foul there, though. Who'd they call that on? Because
might have been Cook. She was
maybe
swiping from behind, but I don't know.
Maybe, but I'm pretty sure if it was 41 Harrison, she didn't touch her.
Great Crossing is just being aggressive on the offensive boards here, and Frankfort High's just got to block out those fundamentals.
That's one of the Henderson girls. That's JL again with a bucket. JL missed a couple of close bank shots, but a little further away from the basket this time. Maybe that's what she likes. Maybe she was too close in the previous attempts. She has it again, racing down the floor and backs it out. 3-point shot here, no good. Rebound by the Panthers, but we have a foul.
Good job by the Lady Panthers of blocking out that time. That was Sadie Duncan, a senior for Frankfort High. Getting the board, being strong with it.
Yes, she and Cook are 5'10", and they're taller than any Warhawk player, so using the height to her advantage that time.
Mm-hmm.
This is Cook with it.
And even though she got fouled, you know, if I was her coach, I keep saying if I was the coach, I'd tell her, keep the ball up high. You're taller than them.
That's
keep it
right.
Up. Keep it up. Don't bring it down. I don't know how many times I heard that, Clint, when I played. Maybe that's why I want to give that advice.
You're kind of a tall drink of water yourself.
6 feet. I always wanted to be 6'2", though.
Yeah, well, me too.
I just thought, if I could be 6'2" for basketball, but real life is 6 feet is fine.
Oh yeah,
Sufficient.
for a girl, that's that's really good. That's
Yeah. You get used to your pants being too short and your sleeves being too short. You just kind of roll with it,
Do you have a hard time? I mean, I'm a 6-footer, so things are fairly normal for me. But do 6-foot girls have a hard time finding clothing?
Oh, Clint. Oh, Clint. Yes.
Okay.
It's actually gotten better. A lot of brands
okay.
carry tall now.
Oh, okay.
But,
Well, that's good.
I'm not sure if people came on here for fashion advice, but I'm here to give it if they want it. Basketball girls that are tall, we got to stick together. We got to know where to shop.
Yeah. So that could be very useful information for some girls out there.
Right. Come to me for more fashion tips for tall girls.
Kearney drives the lane, leaves it short, rebounded again by Frankfort High. I think that was Duncan again, and she is fouled again.
By number 5, which is Kendall Kearney. Great Crossing is still pulled off that press, and we have Autumn Wardlow, the main ball handler, in number 2 for Frankfort High. She is speedy. That's what I was telling you during the break, Clint.
Harrison puts up a shot, a little short there. Frankfort High got a couple of 8th graders in there. Shot by Henderson, and that is Harrison, we believe. Or no, yes, Peyton Harrison, another 8th grader, we think, with the rebound.
Sadie Duncan, I don't mind her taking that shot right there. She had a good look at the basket. I know she was a little short on the 3, but take it when you got it. Oh.
Wow.
You don't see that a lot.
Not a lot, occasionally, but yeah, and I think that's a jump ball, and I'm not sure.
I always wanted to be tall enough to be able to just tip it right out.
Knock it out, yeah. That'll
Even
be,
the refs aren't tall enough.
Yeah, there they go. But that'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Frankfort High's basketball. So worked out to the Panthers' benefit that they still haven't scored in this quarter. Not that the Warhawks light that on fire either. They only gotten 4 points this quarter, but Frankfort High needs to get some points on the board here.
Great Crossing is making Frankfort High play out behind the 3-point line. They're not letting them get any looks inside.
Oh, that's going to be over and back. Yep. They are really putting on the defensive pressure.
And that's been tough for Frankfort High to get past that. Even those double teams that we saw earlier in the first quarter.
One of the Henderson girls puts up a floater. That may have been Janelle that time. Nope, that's JL. JL's doing all the work today. Janelle did most of the work the other night against the Western Hills. She was the more dominant player, but JL is taking the headlines tonight.
Shoot that ball. Yeah, that's all right. She was open.
Yeah, it was a good look.
Yeah, good
it
look.
Was a good look.
Great Crossing just keeps pushing the ball. Oh. Not ready for it.
Didn't know it was coming. Pass down low, knocked away by Frankfort High, and unfortunately an errant pass turns it over.
Frankfort High just getting in a little bit too much of a hurry to get the ball up the floor. I like their aggressiveness. And Rachel Cook getting in the passing lane there. But see, just slow it down.
Yeah, they're trying to get it to Duncan, but instead they gave it to J.L. Henderson, and she was fouled before the shot. Kearney for 3, too strong. Good box out there by the Lady Panthers.
That was a good look for her. She's been on fire so far.
Sydney Peak into the game for Frankfort High. She wears number 1. Oops, the pass was intended for her, but I don't think she was expecting it.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. That's all right. Autumn Wardlow she's looking for her teammates, and I like that from a point guard.
Good to see these 8th graders doing so well here for Frankfort High.
And Clint, she got some playing time last year as well. I remember her getting in the game.
JL again, and gets the kind roll.
She's just having her way this quarter.
Yeah,
Frankfort
she's
High
having
needs
a
to
great game.
They need to really, really be aggressive on her and play some defense because she's got the hot hand right now.
Cook with it. Cook is just an all-around athlete. She's a very good volleyball player and a basketball player, and I think that ball, was that kicked? Nope, they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, I kind of missed that there. What happened?
I'm not really sure.
Let's see the replay. Oh, Autumn Wardlow trying to split the D. I like it though. I think that might have been a foul.
Yeah, I think it was called on number 12, Sadie Kemper. Kearney comes out of the game.
So Frankfort High again is struggling to get the ball past that three-point line.
And we have another foul down low here. So, you know, that's the key, I think, is take the ball to the hole.
So we've got Wardlow here trying to go baseline. Great crossing, kind of bailed her out a little bit. She was almost going out of bounds.
Yeah. It wasn't a smart decision to dribble into the trap, as our replay producer says.
Great crossing and an easy layup there. Frankfort High has got to get back on D. Great crossing, and they'll just run if you don't stop them there.
Wardlow stops and pops. No good, though. Good look.
Great look by Wardlow. I'd like to see her do more of that.
Cook, again, knocks the ball away. Down the floor on a fast break, and a blocking foul.
Well, Cook had the right idea. She was almost there, and then she got fouled.
Right.
So, you know, smart play by Great Crossing in that they didn't really let her get the shot off. So, if you're going to make the foul down low on a fast break, make sure they don't get that shot up to the basket.
That's their 5th team foul, so I think Cook will be shooting 2 here and gets the kind roll there. First points this quarter for Frankfort High, as we see Sydney Peak come out of the game, and gosh, a lot of girls are coming out of the game here for Frankfort High.
Number 21 just came out, Helen Abney.
Cook gets them both.
Great crossing, having a little bit of, dare I say, crossing problems. They crossed right into each other. Ba-da-ching.
Token pressure there by Frankfort High, and Jael Henderson just takes it to the hole.
Frankfort High has got to stop her. But I love it. She's being aggressive, and she's getting her points. So props to her, too.
Jael Henderson probably has more points than Frankfort High does. Nice shot there by number 41. And I think that's Peyton Harrison, we think. And Henderson loses the handle there. Gaines picks it up. She will slow it down, give it to Wardlow. Cook with it, back to Wardlow.
It looks like Frankfort High is trying to run a spread offense. They don't have a post player inside. They've got 5 out. So I think they're trying to dribble drive and find the open player on the perimeter. But great crossing. Their defense has kind of stopped Frankfort High from being able to execute that, if that is what they are trying to do.
Their defense so far is rather suffocating. Jump ball, possession goes to Great Crossing, and we have a whistle. Maybe it was, I'm not sure what the deal was, but they're going to...
A clock issue, perhaps.
Start it again. Here we go. J.L. Henderson with it. Frankfort High in a man-to-man. It's knocked away by number 30, and that is Evie Kossel,
She definitely,
a freshman.
Yeah, she was in the passing lane. She's anticipated that. Great Crossing has got to take care of the ball a little bit better and not be quite so obvious when they're passing it there.
Oh, nice look there. Missed shot, though.
Oh.
Kendall Cook with the rebound. Yeah, that was a...
All but the make.
Yes, Cameron Crump got behind the defense but couldn't get the bucket. Wardlow over to Gaines, loses the handle. Harrison picks it up, and she is almost tied up, and they're going to say it's out of bounds to Frankfort High.
So Frankfort High has an opportunity to get the ball inside here. Let's see what they're setting up.
Nice pass inside. Shot taken, but no good. That was Evie Kossel.
We got a wild pass by Great Crossing, a little bit over the head of J.L. Henderson.
So the Lady Warhawks enjoying a 30-point lead here as we come down to a minute to go in this first half.
And most of those points were at the very beginning when they put that press on Frankfort High. Frankfort High just did not know how to respond to that. Credit to Great Crossing, being very aggressive.
Another foul there on the Warhawks. It's against Crump. May have been somewhat gratuitous. Peyton Harrison at the line for 2 shots. Oh, in and out of there.
Oh, she's not happy about that. That's all right. Get the second one.
There's a look at Wardlow. And that one's too strong. Crump with the rebound. J.L. Henderson gets it over to number 30. That's Carson May. Carson May, a 7th grader.
She made that look easy.
Cook for 3. Oh, no good.
It's a great look for her, though.
Crump with the rebound. Ahead to, and it's blocked by Harrison. Good play there, but they're going to call her for a foul.
I think she might have got her with her body. Let's see the replay here.
Yeah.
The hand on the ball, that was fine, but getting her with the body, can't do that.
So Janelle Harrison will now go for the line for 2. Hits the first one. That's the 4th team foul on Frankfort High, so both teams will be shooting 2 for the rest of this half, which just has 20-some-odd seconds left in it.
Let's see if Frankfort High holds out for the last shot. Oh, she's trying to split the D. Almost a walk, really.
Yeah.
They might have let that one go.
Not what the Panthers wanted.
No.
Not what Coach Brown wanted, I'm sure. And now Great Crossing takes it in the paint. No good, but I don't think they're going to be able to get a bucket. So the first half comes to an end, 45-11. Great Crossing on top. The Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show will be coming up next. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to expree.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
One Stop Automotive does it all. From oil changes to air conditioning, engine and transmission repair to tires and brakes, One Stop Automotive has you covered with their 1-year, 12,000-mile warranty on parts and labor. One Stop Automotive is ready to serve you with professional and dependable auto care at fair prices. Let One Stop Automotive be your one and only stop for all of your auto repair and maintenance needs. Locally owned and operated since 2022.
Welcome back to the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. As you can see, the Lady Warhawks up 45-11 over the Frankfort High Panthers. Here's Coach Matt Walls of Great Crossing. And I don't know he didn't look like he's too happy. I don't know what that was about exactly.
Maybe that was his gotta get focused moment.
Maybe so. The Warhawks are doing well, but it's hard to say. There's coaches oftentimes don't really look at the score. They look at the performance of what they think their team is capable of, and maybe he's not really happy with their performance, but I certainly couldn't complain because they are just they're dominating. They're dominating. Frankfort High really having a hard time here.
I love that move by Cook. She took it strong all the way down to the court. And Cook is a highlight for this team. As you mentioned earlier, she's a senior, hitting the jumper there. The Great Crossings, number 5, Kendall Kearney, is just on fire tonight.
Yeah,
she's hardly missed.
She's a freshman, and we haven't talked a lot about Samantha Brown in the second quarter, but in the first quarter, she was setting the world on fire. And, of course, Jael Henderson right there.
Oh, every highlight of the second quarter could be of her. She was amazing.
Also doing well. So, Great Crossing to me, there's not a whole lot that Matt Walls can complain about, in my opinion.
Well, Great Crossing, they have great court awareness, meaning they get the ball and they are looking to push it up the floor. You can see the guard's eyes, they're up, they're looking for the player. Frankfort High, they have struggled against this Great Crossing defense. They are not looking up the floor, they are looking down at the ball. And I understand when you're getting double teamed, you know, and they're taller than you, it's hard, but I would encourage Frankfort High to continue to push, but not push so much that you're in a hurry and throwing it away. We saw that a little bit more in the second quarter.
They did turn over the ball quite a bit the first half.
Yeah.
That is true. And, of course, Great Crossing needs to work on some things because sooner or later they're going to have to play Franklin County.
Yes.
And we know that Franklin County is the dominant team once again here in the 41st District with regard to girls basketball, and may be the dominant team once again in the 11th region. So
that's right.
That's something that Great Crossing will have to deal with at some point in the future. Okay, 45-11. First half is over, second half coming up. We got 5 minutes to go. We'll step aside and come back with second half action here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Welcome back, folks, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium. Clint Goins and Meredith Plant here for the coverage of the 41st District ball game between Great Crossing and Frankfort High. Great Crossing, pretty good team. They're 10-6. Frankfort High struggling so far this year and struggling in this game, down 45-11 as we get the second half underway. Wardlow with the basketball, looking for a teammate to do something. The good thing about high school basketball, there's no shot clock. So if you run your offense and you don't like what's going on, you back it out and you can start over.
Yeah, no one is really coming to get the ball. There's Sadie Dungan did right there, but Wardlow's looking for players, but they're not coming out.
And that ball is partially deflected, and then it goes out of bounds off of, I think, Tierney.
Yeah, I just want to see Frankfort High be a little bit more aggressive on offense to come to the ball. Like right now, get the ball, call for the ball. Number 41 did a great job doing that.
Yes, that was Harrison. Cook with it. Over to Dungan.
Oh.
Yeah, two teammates in the same place. Dungan with it again, gets it back to Wardlow.
Wardlow, so speedy, just, oh. She had the right idea, just a great crossing defender right in those passing lanes there.
Jael Henderson knocks it out of bounds for the Lady Warhawks.
Now I want to see Frankfort High, come get the ball, come get the ball.
Doesn't seem like they want it. They just don't want it bad enough, it seems like.
Great crossing.
Oh, that was way too strong there, the shot by Samantha Brown, but it's picked up by Janelle Henderson. She gets the 2 for the Warhawks, and we are now in a running clock situation.
Great Crossings coach has to be pleased with that. Of course, little basket was a little bit strong, but they were there for the follow-up rebound, and that's what you want to see as a coach, your team crashing the boards.
Jana Bishop loses the handle, and ahead it goes to the Warhawks, and Kendall Cook shows some effort there and knocks it out of bounds.
Speedy right there.
Good hustle by Kendall Cook.
Wide open right there. Can't leave him open like that.
Brown,
oh.
That's her shot, man. On either one of those corners, she knocked down several of those Tuesday night in that corner pocket.
Yeah, and when you leave her wide open like that, she's got all the time in the world.
Gets another 3. Three-pointer taken there, no good, but rebounded by the Lady Panthers.
Great crossing, just not getting, I guess, a rear end on a Frankfort High player there. Frankfort High able to get that offensive board.
I think we had a walking violation. Was that the call? Maybe she drug her foot there.
I was talking and didn't see it, Clint. I was focused on what I was saying here.
I understand. Oh, nice pass. Oh, but wow.
Great Crossing's got to knock down those easy layups.
Yeah, they don't see it very often. Both Henderson and Brown misses easy layups.
You kind of have to wonder, you know, when you're up 50-11, what's their focus like? You got to pretend that it's a 2-point game. Stay focused, because those layups in a close game, that's the difference between winning and losing right there, Clint.
Right. You really can't pay attention to the score. You really can't. You've got to try hard all the time.
Yeah, because it's easy when you're up 50-11 to kind of like coast.
Lose focus.
Yeah, lose focus, just coast and kind of, yeah. But, you know, using this game as preparation, as you say, for Franklin County, one of the best teams in the region, you know, a game could be close and come down to a layup, you know?
Yeah, they need to pretend like they're playing Franklin
County
or some other well-talented team, because they will face them eventually.
Looks like Janiyah Williamson, number 25, came in for Great Crossing. I don't think we've seen her play yet. Or if we have, I missed it.
Nope, she's just a sophomore. And, you know, you kind of think you might see some more players get some experience here for Great Crossing with this large lead.
I almost want to say that was a double dribble, but we'll just let it go. Shoot that, Cook. Wide open. Oh, I like that, though. Good shot for her. She does have a nice touch inside and outside.
Brown to the bucket, and it's blocked out of bounds.
Hard to take that in against Rachel Cook. He's, what would you say, 5'10"?
Kendall Cook, yes.
Kendall Cook, excuse me.
That's okay, yeah, she's 5'10". I'm not sure if it was her or Harrison, but one of the two, yeah, Kendall got it.
Yeah.
Three-point attempt off the glass. Did she call that?
Yeah, you could tell she liked that.
Like,
yes.
Oops, not what I intended to do, but it worked. So.
Three-point shooting for Great Crossing. We have 7 of 14. That is 50% from beyond the three-point line. From our statisticians here on Cable 10.
Kearney has 12 points so far in the game. And a nice and one there for Sadie Dungan.
Yeah, Great Crossing is shooting 51.2% for the game, 50% beyond the three-point arc.
Dungan missed her free throw, but thought she was able to track down the rebound, but not so. Samantha Brown with the layup, and now Samantha Brown has 19 points in this game.
And I'd just like to point out, Clint, that Great Crossing, like I said they did in the first half, they are eyes up looking for the player down by the goal when they go on those fast breaks.
Kearney steals the ball, gets it over to Brown, left-handed this time. Puts it up and in, freshman to freshman. Great Crossing has a promising future with those two.
Great Crossing not letting Frankfort High get any type of outside look. Nice pass.
That's the way to do it, girls. That's the way to do it right there. Bucket by Jana Bishop, a senior for Frankfort High. Brown.
Now Frankfort High's got to pick her up at least by the three-point line there.
And Kearney puts in two more. She now has 14 points on the game.
You can't let Great Crossing just dribble it all the way to the basket. You got to pick them up.
Yeah, they're waiting until they get into the lane.
That was a foul, yeah.
Shot taken there by Sadie Dungan. She will go to the line. Sadie has 2 points so far tonight.
Now, Clint, I know that everyone is tuning in for my fashion advice.
Yes.
So I don't know if you remember this from last year, but I'm very fascinated by the tennis shoes that all these players wear. They're bright colors, and I didn't get to have any of that when I was in school.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Was it all white?
Pretty much, and it would be like, maybe at Western Hills it was green, at Transylvania it was crimson, just a little bit of color, but not these cool shoes that are pink and sky blue, and we didn't have any of that, so.
A new player into the game, Carson May, the 7th grader. We saw her a little bit in the first half. She takes it, but they call a foul, I guess, before the shot. And she has
should take
it
that
again.
shot, lefty.
Three-pointer. Oh, in and out. She's a little bitty thing, but she's just 7th grade.
Yeah.
And Cook
makes it look easy there.
Yeah, takes advantage of her height and puts the basket in. Cook now leads off Frankfort High scores with 9.
Good board there by Cook, taking it strong all the way down the court. And number 30, we said she's in 7th grade.
Yeah.
She just kind of let her go.
Senior against a 7th grader.
Yeah, no point in fouling there.
Yeah. So.
Like, okay, I'll give her the basket this time.
Third quarter comes to an end. 59-18 is your score. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Welcome back, Coach. That's Shanice Brown, the head coach in her first year here at Frankfort High School, and you know, having a tough go of it, but
She's got a smile on her face there. She's trying to pump up her team. Like, probably if I was the coach, I keep saying that, but I would say, you know, stop paying attention to the score. Let's run our plays. Let's hustle back on D. Fundamentals, rebound, block out. You know, forget the score. It is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
And great crossing is getting those younger players in, getting some playing time. I love that for them.
Sadie Kemper took that shot.
Taylor Gaines getting fouled, dribbling down the court. That great crossing player was being quite aggressive, and Gaines was patient with it.
The foul is on Kemper.
I like that. Way to
Strong
take it strong.
Move.
Yeah.
Strong move there by Jana Bishop.
Well, and Frankfort High needs to take advantage of this size that they have over Great Crossing right now. Great Crossing playing their younger players right in the passing lane. Cook almost had it.
Oh, nice little pass there.
I thought she was going to do a scoop shot, but then she saw her open player, number 11.
Sierra Bartholomew. She's a sophomore.
Taylor Gaines coming up with it. She
stepped
stepped
on the line, and it's over and back.
She's like, what? Huh? I get it. It's frustrating when that happens. Shake it off. That's all you can do.
Carson May has it stolen by an 8th grader. 7th grader taken away by an 8th grader. And Wardlow is fouled on the baseline.
I loved how Autumn Wardlow was pushing the ball. I would just encourage her to kind of almost stutter step, because she could have gotten her defender off balance, switch it over to her left hand, maybe take a jumper. I know she is at a size disadvantage, but she's so quick and so fast. I think she can lose her defender if she does a little stutter step.
Nice pass into Cook, but she wasn't able to catch it right away. Bobbled it there a little bit. The opportunity went away. Cook with it now. She'll stop for a 3, but it's short. It'll go to the Lady Warhawks. Carson May gives it over.
I think Frankfort High tipped it up there.
I think that was Kemper, number 12.
Good defense. Ooh, thought they were going to do over and back again.
Close. Oh, that should be a kicking foul, but no, the ref didn't call it.
Tipped. Oh.
And that's a foul right there. That's going to be the 3rd team foul.
You can tell that I think that's Carson May. She's trying to get Wardlow to dribble it with her left hand. Wardlow's comfortable with that, but I can tell she was trying to make her force her in that to go left.
She dribbles as well with the left as she does the right.
I know.
Gaines back over to Wardlow.
There's that crossover move. Nice pass.
Little move and a 3-point attempt. No good though, but it was a good look.
It was a great look. I loved how Wardlow had her eyes on her teammate Taylor Gaines.
It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Warhawks. Kemper made a nice pass to Janaea Williamson, but knocked away. Carson May gets the fake and the step back 3.
I gotta say, I think she's the real deal, Clint. 7th grader.
Yeah,
she's not shy. She's not afraid to shoot. I like it.
Cook to Wardlow. Wardlow, nice.
Right in the hands of Great Crossing there.
Had a good idea. Trying to get it to Cook.
See this replay here. We've got Carson May, the pump fake right behind the line. Left-handed Jay. Her teammates getting pumped up for her. It's awesome. you know, I'll be honest, I'm not even looking at the score right now because, you know, Frankfort High, like I said, they need to play like, forget the score. Focus on the fundamentals. But this Great Crossing, this second squad, I guess you would say, they're just playing like, hey, I'm in here. I'm hustling. I don't care if we're up by how many
they're
we're
not
up.
too bad. Well, you know,
I like it.
Those girls that don't get as much playing time as the starters, they're probably excited and they probably don't care what the score is. They're trying to make their mark. Peyton Harrison back into the game.
I just like how Great Crossing is just playing because it is easy to get complacent when you're up by this much. Like, oh, let's just kind of phone it in. They're not doing that. They're playing hard, and I like it.
We take it strong to the hole. Jana Bishop draws the foul. She'll go to the line. That's the 5th team foul. The foul is on number 13, Isabella Whitcomb. She's a sophomore. Bishop has 4 points. Oh, almost had 5, but it rimmed out.
We've got that running clock that you mentioned, Clint. Trying to get a sub in.
Yeah, they
come in or out. Clock's running. Let's
they
go.
oftentimes stop it, as they have here during the free throws, but you know, the other night during the boys' game, they didn't stop it. They let it run during the free throws.
A little too strong there.
Stella Reynolds is 24. She's into the game for Frankfort High, as is Evie Kossel. She was in the first half, number 30.
Autumn Wardlow playing great D right there.
That's out of bounds. It'll go to the Frankfort High Panthers. A little under a minute and a half here. Wardlow going baseline, gives it to Reynolds. She'll put up the shot, and it falls in.
She was ready to shoot. That's great.
Stella Reynolds, her first bucket of the game. Long three-pointer taken there by Maddie Napier, another 7th grader for the Warhawks. Wardlow takes it inside. Oh!
I know what she was trying to do. Her teammate was there.
She was there. She just vacated the premises right when the pass came.
It's like we both kind of went, oh, we know what she was trying to do. It's the right look. And as a point guard, you know, you've always got to keep your eyes open for those players down low when you're driving like that. Just a little miscommunication there.
Nice little behind the back dribble there. Ooh. Knocked away.
Great
good hustle.
hustle.
That's Kossel, the freshman.
Oh.
They're trying to get it over, but that'll be the ball game, folks. Great Crossing wins 64-22, and stay tuned. We'll have the Esprit Credit Union play of the game, and then we'll have the boys matchup after that. That's coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week Play of the Game is brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
All right. Great Crossing wins the girls game 64-22. And now it's time for our Esprit Credit Union play of the game. Meredith, let's see what it is.
Looks like Wardlow inbounding the ball, trying to push it up the floor, but Great Crossing getting in those passing lanes as they did all game. Look at Dish. Jumper.
Kearney to Tierney for the 2-point bucket. There was a lot of that tonight. Great Crossing, their press really crushing.
Certainly was. Frankfort High trying to get the ball to Taylor Gaines, but number 42 from Great Crossing, strong to the basket. She did a lot of that tonight as well.
Samantha Brown had a great game. She was leading scorer with 21 points in the game. Frankfort High led by Kendall Cook with 9.
Great Crossing, man. They had those double teams ready to go in that first quarter. Killed Frankfort High.
Oh, yeah. Kendall Cook, as I said, the leading scorer for the Lady Panthers with 9. But really she was, offensively, she was almost all that they had. They just could not find another offensive
presence.
Bishop had 4 and Harrison had 4, but that was about it, really, for Lady Panthers.
Number 55, J.L. Henderson, dominated in the second quarter.
She had a really good game.
She hardly played the second half, too.
She finished with 8. Her sister had 4. And Kendall Kearney had 14, and Claire Tierney had 8 for Lady Warhawks. Frankfort High will be back in action, the girls team, tomorrow night here on the Gables End Game of the Week as they face Western Hills. Stay tuned. We will have the boys game coming up next. For Meredith Plant, I'm Clint Goins. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll come back with boys action here in just a few minutes.